They would never. Each unbelievably foolish and insane new revelation enables the next, even more incredible barbarism to take place. Surely CEOs don't actually believe that they're worth 373 times what their average employee makes. Folks would not knowingly consume enough sugar, fat, salt, and chemical additives to kill themselves. Companies wouldn't put hormone-mimicking chemicals in cosmetics and then refuse to remove them. Nobody modifies a pickup truck computer just to spew out clouds of diesel smoke on the hybrids behind them. The government would have no real reason to track all of our communications in absolute secrecy. Nobody in their right mind would run amok creating new AWD trails in everyone's national forests. We would never let our electric, water, internet, dam, and road infrastructure go third world, right? No one could be stupid enough to believe that a helmet law violates their sacred personal freedom. The righteous could not deny a poor, unwed teen birth control and totally ignore her innocent child. Big coal would have quickly halted mercury emissions if it were found they even might hurt your children. Kindly frackers simply wouldn't contaminate any of our water with secret but carcinogenic chemicals. Congressmen are not sucking up to bribing lobbyists and campaign donors while ignoring all your letters. Western states wouldn't foolishly agree to share way more Colorado River water than actually exists. Having everyone armed everywhere all the time really isn't the only way to stop mass murders, is it? Fossil fuel oligarchs don't use the identical tactics in lawyers as big tobacco against climate change. No way would an aggrieved minority loot liquor and electronics stores and call it a civil rights protest. No true leader would demand fabricated evidence to go to war and later claim they were misinformed. Our Jeffersonian ideals regarding political service will always prevent elected royal families here. Surely there is no place for twisted political pedophagy regarding globally vetted climate research. No God could demand that his faithful burst into innocent girls' classrooms with their AK-47s blazing. Our duty to be fruitful and multiply could not result in our destructive and unsustainable overpopulation. God's edict that we would be good stewards of the earth precludes us ever causing a global mass extinction. Doctors wouldn't order extra tests to cover their legal butts and to grab extra fee-for-service money. Of course, we will not totally destroy all the Earth's food-producing topsoil within the next 60 years. Big Pharma would never try to influence studies on their new drugs, even though they pay for them. Not even the most devout jihadi would pray to get closer to Allah through the rape of a 12-year-old sex slave. None of us could be base enough to get rich scamming our revered seniors out of their life savings. Big Ag stewards simply would not over-apply water, pesticides, and herbicides just to pump quarterly stock prices. Real estate professionals would never knowingly omit important details or gloss over potential problems. Our wise CEOs take a far longer perspective than the quarterly stock price their bonuses are based upon. Just because it's legal, corporate labs wouldn't introduce thousands of chemicals without any human health testing. Surely in a truly free market, insurers would at last fiercely compete to sell to the old, sick, or poor. Women earning equally don't expect us to hold the door for them to leave early again for our children. It's impossible that foreign healthcare outcomes are better than ours since we spend so much more than they do. Politicians and advertisers would never destroy the social unity created by all of us speaking English. Surely no one would accept any religion when so many claim to be the only one with the ear of God.